welcome everyone to Hodges Fieldhouse in Fort Dodge, Iowa, as the Lady Tritons take on the Lady Jays from Minnesota West and Technical College. The 16th ranked Iowa Central women surpassed the century mark and improved to 4-0 on the year with a convincing 102-54 victory over the William Penn JV Friday night inside Hodges Fieldhouse. Also, Autumn Dykstra and Jaden Frank each scored 17 points, and Nevaeh Meister and Taylor McKinney had 16 each, and Carly West added 11 for the Tritons, which made them 4-0. The leaders in the game of Iowa Central's last versus William Penn is Kayla Griffith with 8 rebounds and Ashley Fountain with 7 assists. And the 2 leading scorers from that game, Autumn Dykstra and Jaden Frank. Now I'm going to go over the starting lineup for your Iowa Central Tritons. First off, number 12, Autumn Dykstra. Number 14, Jaden Frank. Number 20, Ashley Fountain. Number 22, Nevaeh Galloway. And number 24, Carly West. And for the Minnesota West Lady Jays, number 1, Mackenzie Post. Number 5, Madison Huseman. Number 13, Jaden Lessman. Number 15, Emily Brisky. And number 32, Tia Murray. Post currently with the ball. And tipped by Dykstra. Galloway bringing it up past to West. West going up for a layup, and it's good. Making the score 5-0. Currently with the ball for the Lady Jays is Lessman. Lessman back to Post. Post in trouble. And Dykstra and West was able to hold Post on the other side for 10 seconds, making a 10-second violation. West into Fountain. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. Fountain to Dykstra. Dykstra to West. West going up for another layup, and it's good from Carly West. Murray in trouble. Murray to Brisky. Brisky. And a tip from Galloway. Galloway to West. West, is she going to go for another layup? And she does. And it's good once again from Carly West. And there's a timeout call here for the Lady Jays, as they're in a little bit of trouble here early. Since they're taking a break out there on the court, we're going to take a break here in the booth.
During these tough times, Dwayne and I decided to skip some of our old rules and routines.
You know, like...
Ooh. Hey, Daddy.
Skip fort training.
I see, Daddy.
Skip bedtime curfew.
But we're not skipping our children's well visits and recommended vaccines. Staying up to date helps protect them. So reach out to your child's doctor.
I see.
We want to say thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health, the proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. Currently, the Lady Jays are in trouble as they're down 9-0. And passing it in for the Lady Jays is number 13, Lessman. And here we go. Getting back to some basketball. Looks like Iowa Central is pulling up on them. Lessman to Murray. Murray in trouble. Murray to Post. Post looking to bring it up. Pass it to Lessman. Lessman Oh, too long of a pass. But able to recover it was Huseman. Huseman back to Post. Post back to Lessman. Lessman looking for an opening. And Murray went for a 3, but it was unsuccessful. West with the ball. West to Galloway. Galloway with a strong layup, and it's good. Putting the first 2 points up on the board for Galloway. So far, looking at who's all scored early in this game. Dykstra, which had a 3-pointer early. West with 6, and Galloway with 2. Once again, Lessman passing it in for the Lady Jays. Lessman to Murray. Murray back to Lessman. Back to Murray. Murray up to Huseman. Huseman to Post. Post looking to put the first score on the board, but it was unsuccessful. Dykstra. Dykstra passes straight to West. West going back up for a layup. Oh. And there wasn't a foul call there, which I was surprised about. But Lessman looking to see who she could pass it in for here. Lessman to Murray. Murray back to Lessman. Lessman bringing it up the middle, giving it to Post. Post. Oh, Dykstra on Post. Frank. Oh, Frank was able to catch that before it went out of bounds. Fountain going up. Oh, she was looking to put her first 2 points up on the board, but it was unsuccessful as the Lady Jays get the rebound. Lessman to Post. Post with the first 2 points for the Lady Jays. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. To Galloway. Galloway for 3. Ooh, and it bounces right off the right side of the rim. An out-of-bounds call. It was out of bounds by the Lady Jays. Throwing it in for the Tritons is number 20, Ashley Fountain. Fountain to West. West back up. And it's good, giving her another 2 points. Making it 13-0. 13-point lead here very early. Post with the ball for the Lady Jays. Oh, 13-2. Murray. It was off the side. West bringing it up with a pass to Frank. Frank for 3. Murray to Post. Post to Lessman. Lessman back to Murray. Murray bringing it up. Murray with a slight pass right to Lessman in. Ooh. Their shot was unsuccessful there. But with the rebounds, West right through the middle. Oh, and it was an out-of-bounds call off of Murray. I was wrong. My bad. It's Lady J's ball. Okay, never mind. There's a little confusion out there on the court. Meister coming in for the Tritons. Meister back to McKinney. McKinney to Frank. Frank looking for another 3. And off the right side of the rim. But Meister with the rebound. Pass out to Frank. Frank looking for a jump ball call, but Lady Jays are able to get it. Wordle with the ball for the Lady Jays. And McKinney. There's a foul on McKinney right there. And Post throwing it in. Now they're putting Wordle in to pass for the Lady Jays. Wordle to Post. Post bringing it up. McKinney playing good defense on her. Going for 3. Huseman unsuccessful there. No, a little confusion. And Post. And McKinney with the ball. And they call it Iowa Central ball. Throwing it in for the Tritons is Jaden Frank. Frank into Meister. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons. Maester to Galloway. Galloway. Nice put up there. The bounce is off to the right side. Post bringing it up for the Lady Jays. Huseman with the ball. Huseman to Murray. Murray. Can't find anybody, but Murray out to Peterson. Peterson. And Nevaeh Maester with the rebound. Passing it to Frank. Dykstra with the 3. And off the top. Ooh. McKinney went flying and almost ran right into the bleachers. Peterson looking to throw it in for the Lady Jays. But coming in for the Tritons was Shurik. Turnover call there. Frank to Maester. Maester bringing it up for the Tritons. Maester to Shurik. And it bounces off Wordle, making it Tritons ball. Looking to pass him for the Tritons is Jaden. Frank. Frank to Maester. Maester bringing it up. Pass out to McKinney. McKinney for 3. And they're calling it Lady Jays ball. There's a substitution for the Lady Jays. Coming in for Huseman was Zeeby, number 2. Peterson. Oh, Maester with the steal. Ooh, nice save by Maester. Shurik, and once again with the turnover is Maester. Maester out to McKinney. McKinney to Dykstra. Dykstra for a 3 attempt, but Maester gets the rebound, passes it right back out to Dykstra, and Dykstra gets a shot at the line for 2. Her first attempt at the line here tonight for Autumn Dykstra. And there's a substitution coming in for the Lady Jays. There's 2 coming in. Brisky and Harris. And West coming back into the game for Jaden Frank. And here comes Dykstra's first attempt at the line. And just rolls off the right side of the rim. Here comes the second attempt. And the second attempt is good. Making her 1 for 2 at the line. Garcia. Garcia to Brisky. Shurik with the steal. Shurik to Dykstra. Dykstra back to West. West to Maester. Maester with the 3. And off the front part of the rim. Garcia. Ooh, saved it right before it went out of bounds. Garcia to Wordle. Wordle back to Garcia. Garcia out to Wheeldryer. Wheeldryer out to Wordle. Wordle. No good there. McKinney with the rebound. McKinney in trouble. And there's an out of bounds call. The Lady Jays stepped out of bounds, making it Tritons ball. Throwing it in for the Tritons is number 24, Carly West. Fountain coming in once again for the Tritons for Dykstra. And here comes Maester. Maester to Fountain. Fountain to McKinney. McKinney with a quick pump fake there. McKinney with the ball. McKinney to Fountain. Fountain looking for someone to cut through the middle. Maester to McKinney. Back to Maester. Maester for 3. And off the back side. There's a steal by the Lady Jays. Wordle. Wordle bringing it up. Pass to Garcia. Garcia for 2. And right off the outside, there's a net, and it was out of bounds. And coming in for the Tritons is Galloway, and she's subbing in for Shurik. And it's Lady J's ball. Throwing it in for the Lady Jays is Zeeby. Zeeby, oh, West with the steal. West pulling, bringing it up. Ooh. Who's going to throw it in for the Lady Jays? Throwing it in for the Lady Jays is Wheel Dryer. Wheel Dryer to Wordle. Wordle to Garcia. Garcia to Wheel Dryer. Wordle. Wordle looking to drive it in. Passes it to Brisky. And an out of bounds call, and it's Triton's ball. West looking to pass it in to Meister. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons. It's currently 17-2 here in Hodges Fieldhouse. Meister to McKinney. Meister to McKinney once again. McKinney. There's 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Galloway gets a shot at the line as a shooting foul was called there. Number 22, Galloway, looking for her first attempts at the line. And there's 2 substitutions coming in for the Lady Jays. Post and Murray coming in for the Lady Jays. Here comes Galloway's first attempt. First attempt is good, making it 18-2. Here comes the second attempt. The second attempt's also good, making her 2 for 2 here tonight at the line so far. Meister with a great cover. Zeeby. Zeeby to Murray. Don't know how that was not a reaching foul there, but West bringing it up for the Tritons. West, a fountain. Fountain to McKinney. McKinney, West is wide open. West out to Meister. Meister for 3. And a little bit to the right, but the Tritons are able to rebound it, and McKinney puts it up for 2. 53 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Garcia for 2. And it's good. 21-4. Galloway to Meister. Meister to Fountain, back to Galloway. Galloway for 2. Almost over and back, but it wasn't. There's 22 seconds remaining, but there's just 2 substitutions coming in for the Tritons. Jaden Frank and Autumn Dykstra. They came in for Nevaeh Meister and Taylor McKinney. Brisky looking to pass it in for the Lady Jays. Brisky to Murray. Murray to Post. Post to Zeeby. Back to Zeeby. Zeeby for 3. So close, but the Tritons Frank come down with the rebound. Fountain looking for a butter beater is Dykstra. Ooh, so close. Off to the right. But as they're taking a little break here on the court, we're going to take a break up here in the booth. And we're back. We want to say thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health, proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. So far, we're getting ready to start the second quarter here. And it's currently 21-4 with the Tritons in a lead. So far, the Lady Jays are 0-2 on the season, and the Tritons are 4-0. The Lady Jays are trying to get their first win here tonight. Post to Lessman. Lessman to Murray. Murray back to Post. Post up the middle to Murray. Post. Their passes aren't doing very good here. But there's a wide open Lady J in Murray in the backfield. She went for three, but it was unsuccessful. Galloway wide open. Ooh. Going for two is Frank. Oh, what a nice swat by Brisky. Post to Murray. Murray. But West with a steal. West bringing it up for the Tritons, passing it to Murray. Not Murray, my bad, guys. I meant Frank. Post. Foul call there on the Tritons. Jaden Frank. Passing it in for the Lady Jays is Lessman. Lessman to Murray. Murray. Ooh. Galloway and Dykstra. But there was a foul called on that. One of them got the hands instead of the ball. The call was on Dykstra. There's a little talks going on here. Westman passes it to Post. West doing a good job covering Post here. Push from West. Looks like there's a substitutions coming in for the Tritons and Taylor McKinney for Carly West. Autumn Dykstra has one foul and that's it. So she's doing good here tonight. Nice steal for Fountain. Fountain wide open. Going for the layup. The layup's good. Murray. Nice steal by Galloway. Galloway to McKinney. McKinney to a wide open Fountain. Fountain back to McKinney. Dykstra with a layup, and no good. Huseman. Murray went for three, but it was unsuccessful there as now Frank's bringing it up for the Tritons. Pass to McKinney. McKinney to Fountain. Fountain out into the middle for Galloway. Wide open McKinney for three. And it was no good, but Frank was able to get the rebound and pass it to Galloway, but Dykstra for three, and it just rolls right outside the basket. Looks like there's some troubles with threes going on between both teams here, but there's a foul. I think that was a push. Let's see what they called that. Yeah. Oh, a reach. Reach call there. Coming in for the Lady Jays is Peterson. Peterson coming in for Brisky. Griffith came in for the Tritons for Autumn Dykstra. Murray with their first attempt at the line was good. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons with a pass out to Frank. Frank across. McKinney. McKinney behind the back. McKinney to Fountain. Galloway. Post up and off the front side of the rim. Peterson. Peterson to Lessman. Lessman to post. Post back to Lessman. Lessman has trouble looking for a partner, but founds Murray. And second violation there in the zone. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. Ooh, a travel call on Frank for the Tritons. Throwing it in for the Lady Jays is Lessman. Lessman to Murray. Murray, ooh, a little bit in front of Huseman. The Huseman. Galloway for the Tritons comes down with the rebound. McKinney in the middle of two defenders. Passes it to Frank, which Frank gets 2 points on a successful layup. Wide open Peterson here for the Lady Jays. Travel call here for the Lady Jays, but coming in for the Lady Jays is Wordle. And here comes Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. Griffith. Griffith to Fountain. Fountain back to Griffith. To McKinney. And it's Lady Jays ball. Throwing it in for the Lady Jays once again is Lessman. Lessman to Wordle. Wordle. Ooh, and there's a travel call on Murray. She was a little confused on that call there. She did not like that call one bit. But McKinney into Fountain. Back to Fountain. Fountain to Galloway. And now there's another travel call. This time on Galloway. It seems like there's a lot of travel calls going on here in this game right now, in the second quarter. There was none in the first. Murray out to the wide open Wordle. Wordle went for the three, but it was very unsuccessful. McKinney. McKinney to Griffith. And a rebound for Peterson. Peterson looking, and it's no good. As Ashley Fountain comes with the rebound. Bring it up for the Tritons to wide open McKinney. McKinney gets covered. Back to Fountain, back to Galloway. Galloway. Ooh, I'm confused on why there's no call there. And there's two substitutions coming in for the Tritons. And Grooms and Maester and Garcia coming in for the Lady Jays. Maester into Fountain. Fountain to McKinney. McKinney looking to pass it right back to Fountain, but gives it right back to her. Garcia with the ball. Murray. Peterson. Unsuccessful there, but Maester comes down with the rebound. Maester bringing it up for the Tritons. Maester sees a wide open McKinney. Grooms. Forward to Murray. To Wordle. Too far left. Bad pass there, and the coach did not like that one. There's a substitution coming in for the Tritons. Autumn Dykstra is coming in for McKinney. Maester thrown in once again for the Tritons. Maester to Fountain. To Dykstra. Back to Fountain. There's a wide open Maester out there. But she didn't take the shot. Right out the foot of Grooms. Maester. No good for 3. Grooms. Oh, going for 3 is Dykstra. And off the backside of the rim. Each team's having a little bit of trouble with 3s also here. Currently with the ball. No good for Wheel Dryer of the Lady Jays. But there's a timeout here on the court. And as they have a timeout on the court, we're going to take a timeout up here in the booth.
Dear humans, I stand here today not for myself, but for every tail wagger, sloppy kisser, and curtain ninja. I stand here for each one of the thousands of dogs and cats killed in shelters each day, asking you to join our cause and help us make sure every best friend has a chance to meet one of their own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge, and your help, we can save them all.
We want to say thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point, Improving Health, the proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. It's currently 29-7 here. A big lead for the Tritons. The Lady Jays are hoping they can give back, but well, anything can happen. Let's see what happens. The Tritons were trying to get every minute of that time out there. Fountain, Griffith, Dykstra, Maester, and Grooms all out here on the court for your Iowa Central Tritons. Fountain bringing it up. Fountain to Maester. Maester to Fountain. Dykstra back to Fountain, but Fountain was like, I don't need it right now. Pass it to Maester. Up the middle to Griffith. But no good as the rebound. Peterson with the rebound. Passes out to Wordle. Wordle to Peterson. Peterson back to Wordle. Wordle having a little trouble finding someone. But passes it to Garcia. And it's called out of bounds by Garcia. Throwing it in for the Tritons is Griffith. Griffith, the Fountain. Wordle looking to guard Fountain here. But Fountain with a nice crossover. Pass to Maester. Maester back to Fountain. To the left side of Dykstra. Bad pass there. But throwing it in for the Lady Jays was Lessman. Lessman to Wordle. Wordle back to Lessman. Lessman to Garcia. Garcia out to nobody. But it looked like an Iowa Central touched it last. So throwing it in for the Lady Jays. Ooh. Looks like there was a foul there, I guess. So going for 2 at the line is Wheel Dryer. Comes Wheel Dryer's first attempt. Her first attempt's good. Wheel Dryer looking for her second attempt here at the line. She's looking to become 2-2. Let's see. And it's no good, making her 1. 4. 2. Fountain to Maester. Maester to Grooms. Grooms back to Maester. To Dykstra. Dykstra bringing it up. Out to Maester. There's a lot of pushing going on here, but Maester going up. And that's good. Giving her first 2 points here in the game. Nice steal there by Fountain. Fountain to Dykstra. Dykstra for 3. And off the backside of the rim. There's still trouble. Threes going on, but Maester wide open. And off the backside once again. There's trouble. Threes going on between both teams here. Throwing it in for the Tritons.
That was a foul on Macy Wardell. It's her second first team foul.
Here's Griffith. Griffith looking to throw into Frank. Jaden Frank's bringing it up for the Tritons. Frank to Maester. Maester back to Frank. To Dykstra. Dykstra in the middle, 2. A wide open. Griffith. Griffith with the unsuccessful 3 once again. A 3. Garcia for 3. And rolls right out of the basket. I thought that one was going to be good. But Dykstra, powerhouse and through. And misses a layup. Looks like trying to Hail Mary that thing. And an out of bounds call on the Lady Jays. Throwing it in for the Tritons once again is Griffith. Griffith to Frank. Frank deciding who to throw it to. She hands it off to Galloway. Galloway to Maester. Maester back to Frank. And Frank for 3. And an air ball. It's currently 31-9 here in Hodges Fieldhouse. Peterson. Peterson to post of the Lady Jays to Garcia. Garcia for 3. And it's good. Making it 31-12. Maester. Nice ball movement. Going for 2. And it's good. Peterson into post. Post bringing it up. Going for Hail Mary shot. And it's halftime here. And as they take a halftime break, we're going to take a halftime break. We'll be right back after this break.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. So you can always find people who are helping. Thank you to all the first responders who put their lives in danger to help us when my brothers and sisters and mom and dad and grandpa and grandma need them.
Thank you, first responders.
We look out for the helpers because they look out for us.
At the end of the day, this is what I signed up for as a first responder, and this is what I love to do. And I'm going to continue going to work day in and day out and providing help to those that need it.
Thank you, first responders.
be safe, look after yourself, and look after one another. Thanks.
And we're back. We want to say thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health, the proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. So currently for a halftime report, it is 33-12 here in Hodges Fieldhouse with the Iowa Central Tritons leading. Thank you. Autumn Dykstra has 4 points. Frank with 7. Galloway with 4. Meister with 4. And Griffith, no points yet up on the board. But West is currently doing great this game. I can't wait to see what happens in this second half. So make sure you guys stay tuned here for that. And also, don't leave after the game's over because we're also covering the men's Tritons basketball game as they take on the Blue Jays at 7 o'clock here on the Iowa Central Triton Nations YouTube channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Derek, and you're watching the Iowa Central women's basketball team take on the Minnesota West Lady Jays. So we'll be right back after halftime. And we're back. Frank passes it into Fountain. Fountain driving up the middle. Passes it to Frank. Frank looking for an opening, but passes it to Fountain. Fountain to Galloway. Galloway for 2. And a rebound for the Lady Jays. Bringing it up for the Lady Jays is Lussman. Lussman to post. Post to Bresky. Bresky out to Huseman. Huseman for 3. And no good. Bringing it up for the Tritons is Frank. Frank all the way over to Fountain. Fountain for 3. We're short. Post to Huseman. Huseman to Peterson. Peterson, no good. West, bringing it up for the Tritons. West to Fountain. Fountain to Dykstra. Dykstra for 3. And still no good. They're still having a little bit of trouble with threes. Out of bounds. Called. On the Lady Jays. Throwing it in for the Tritons will be number 20, Ashley Fountain. Fountain to West. West back to Fountain. Back to West. West. Ooh, swatted a little bit, but up for the layup. And a shooting foul called. West going at the line for 2. Giving her second shot at the line. First attempts off the back side of the rim. Here we go for the second attempt. And the second attempt still no good. But with the rebound is Murray. Murray to post. Post bringing it up for the Lady Jays. Post to Huseman. Out of bounds on Huseman. It'll be Tritons ball. West looking to throw it in to Fountain. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. Fountain back to West. West to Galloway. Galloway back out to West. West for 3. And off the front side of the rim. But Galloway gets the rebound. And an out of bounds call on the Lady Jays. So throwing it in for the Tritons, Ashley Fountain. Coach Ortmeyer for the Tritons is calling out some plays. Little confusion on where they're supposed to stand. But Fountain to West. West is in trouble, but passes to Frank. Frank out to West once again. West bringing it up. And a shooting foul. Once again, gonna give her her 3rd attempt at the line.
Also, Mackenzie Foster, second team foul of the quarter. On the west of the line.
But there's a substitution for the Tritons. Coming in for Galloway will be Griffith. First attempt for West. Good. West for her second attempt as Fountain and Dykstra fall back. Second attempt's good. Murray. Ooh, almost got the ball with Dykstra, but Huseman. Oh, and a charge. A little elbow shove there. But throwing it in for the Tritons will be West. West to Fountain. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons. West bringing it up. And it's good. Making it 37-12 here in the 3rd. Little tip by West. Jump ball called. Murray looking for like a reach. Garce. Lessman looking to pass it in for the Lady Jays. Lessman to Murray. Murray. Whoa. Post for 2, which makes it good. Frank bringing it up for the Tritons. Frank to West. West out to Dykstra. Dykstra for 3. And it's good. Huseman with the ball. Ooh, out of bounds call as she tried to give it to Lessman, but Lessman, it was too far out in front of Lessman. Fountain bringing it up for the Tritons to West. To Griffith. Griffith for 2, no good. And an out of bounds call when it was last touched by Brisky. Throwing it in for the Tritons once again is number 20, Ashley Fountain. Fountain out to West. West driving it up the middle. Ooh, travel called on West. Throwing it in for the Lady Jays. Lessman. Ooh, and the Tritons ball now. West for 2. Lessman in trouble. Lessman to post. Post behind the back. Back to Lessman. 10-second violation. But there's a substitution coming in for the Lady Jays. Incoming for the Lady Jays is number 33, Peterson. Fountain has the ball for the Tritons to West. West to Frank. Frank to Fountain. Into Griffith. Griffith for 2. And there's a foul call. Shooting foul called on the Lady Jays. First attempt at the line for Griffith. There's substitutions coming in. Meister and McKinney. Here we go. It is now Griffith's first attempt at the line. First attempt's good. Currently 1 for 1 on the line. Her second attempt. Second attempt's also good. Making her 2 for 2 at the line. Meister with a steal and a save to McKinney. West. And it's good for 2. Post being double teamed to Lessman. Lessman. To Wordle. Wordle into Lessman. Lessman for 2. Ooh, a foul called there. A shooting foul. On Griffith. Lessman's first attempt at the line here. First attempt's off the backside of the rim. Second attempt is also unsuccessful, but with the rebound is Lessman. Once again, she just rebounded her own shot. Going up. And a nice hand on the ball by West. West to Meister. Meister. I thought that was a push there, but no call. Wordle. Wordle with the ball for the Lady Jays. Wordle for 3. And an air ball. Peters. And 2. Lessman for 3. And off the front side. Short. Post for 2. Once again off. But Lessman finally goes up for 2 after many attempts. Currently with the ball for the Tritons is Meister. Meister in trouble, but Meister over to McKinney. McKinney to West. And a blocking foul called on the Lady Jays. There's a subs coming in for each team. Garcia coming in for the Lady Jays. And Lewandowski coming in for the Tritons. Thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health, the proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. Currently, it is 46-16. A big lead here by the Tritons. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. There was a lot of calls before the timeout on the Lady Jays, so Lady Jays need to start, quit fouling. All right, at the line for the Tritons is West. West, first attempt is out the back of the rim. West going for his second attempt at the line. Both of them were unsuccessful. But with the rebound was Dykstra. Dykstra to McKinney. Back to Meister. Meister to West. West to Dykstra. Dykstra back to West. West looking to drive it up the middle. The passes it out to a wide open Meister. There's a substitution coming in for the Tritons. Coming in for Carly West is Griffith. Wordle with the ball for the Lady Jays. Pass down to the feet of Garcia. Garcia to Peterson. And an out of bounds from a terrible pass. Griffith looking to pass in the ball for the Tritons. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons here. Bringing it up the middle. Out to Dykstra. Dykstra to McKinney. McKinney to Griffith. Back to a wide open McKinney for 3. And it's good. Bring it up for the Lady Jays is Wordle. Wordle to Peterson. Peterson to Wordle. Wordle looking for someone. Garcia. Garcia out to Wordle. Wordle out to Murray. Murray bringing it up. And coming down with the rebound was McKinney. McKinney to Dykstra. Dykstra for a good layup. Ooh. Has a shot at the line. Lady Jays were looking for a charge call there, but did not receive it. Substitution coming in for the Lady Jays. ZB. Dykstra at the line. Sides right off the outside of the rim. Here comes Dykstra's second attempt. Second attempt is also good, or is good. Making it 50-16. Fountain of the Tritons coming in for Dykstra. Wordle with crossovers. And called out of bounds on Meister, making it Lady Jays ball. Passing it in for the Lady Jays is Garcia. Garcia having a little trouble to Wordle. Wordle back to Garcia. Garcia with the 2. And it's good. Fountain to Meister. Meister to McKinney. McKinney to Griffith. Griffith back to Meister. Meister bringing it up the middle. And a hold by the Lady Jays. So shooting at the line for her first attempt at the line will be number 2, Nevaeh Meister. Meister's first attempt is good. Let's see if she can sink this next one too. Second attempt is also good. Wordle to Peterson. Peterson. And it's good for 2 by Peterson. Fountain passes into Meister. Meister bringing it up the middle. Over to Griffith. Griffith to Meister. Meister to Fountain. Fountain to McKinney. McKinney back to Fountain. Back to Meister. Back once again to Fountain. McKinney. And a wide open Meister. Was looking for the 3 but didn't connect. Shooting clock going down. But Wordle gets the rebound for the Lady Jays over to Garcia. Garcia for 3. And not good. And an out of bounds called on the Lady Jays. Passing it in for the Tritons is number 20. My bad, Ashley. Fountain subbing in for the Tritons is Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Deslick to Griffith. Back to Deslick to McKinney. Back to Deslick. McKinney for 3. And it's good. 4-3 for your Iowa Central Tritons. Wordle bringing it up for the Lady Jays. Wordle out to Garcia. Garcia into Peterson. And then a hold call on number 32 of the Tritons, Griffith. And here comes a substitution for the Tritons. Grooms coming in for Lewandowski. Peterson out to Garcia. Garcia with a 2. And a foul called on the Tritons, but they don't get a shooting attempt. They don't get to go to the line. So passing it in for the Lady Jays will be ZB. ZB to Garcia. Nice swat by Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Over to Grooms. And a foul called on Wordle of the Lady Jays. At the line for the Tritons is number 42. And a technical call on number 4. Wordle.
On technical foul on Macy Wardell, be her fourth.
Grooms. First attempt's good. Looking for her second attempt. Second attempt's good from Grooms as well.
Gets it posted for the Tritons.
Now Fountain gets a shot at the line for the Iowa Central Tritons. Fountain's first attempt off the front side of the basket. Second attempt for Fountain. And it's Tritons ball once again. Throwing it in for the Tritons is number 10, McKinney. McKinney to Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Deslick to Griffith. Griffith back to McKinney. McKinney for three, and it just rolls right out. Bringing it up for the Lady Jays is Post to Garcia. Garcia. And a no shot call. So they'll be at the baseline and passing it in for the Lady Jays will be Post, number 1. And subbing in for the Tritons will be Hempstead. And a nice block by Grooms. Post with a nice post shot. 4-2. 47 seconds left remaining here in the third quarter. Hempstead to Griffith. Griffith to Deslick. Deslick for three and off the front side of the rim. And Hempstead rebound by Garcia. Garcia bringing it up for the Lady Jays. Garcia to Post. Post for two. No good. 14 seconds remaining here. Hempstead having trouble looking for a partner. 6 seconds left. What's going to happen? Deslick. And a half-court shot. Oh, way under the basket. And as they take a little break here on the court, we're going to take a break up here in the booth.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all, for every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
We would like to thank our sponsors of today's broadcast. CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health. Proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. McKinney passing into Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Deslick to Hempstead. Hempstead to McKinney. McKinney to Griffith. To Deslick. Deslick. Fake up to Hempstead. McKinney. Back to Deslick. But going for three is Deslick. The three. Ooh, that's close. Bringing it up Ooh, looks like there's an injury here on the court, but at least she got up. Bringing it up for the Tritons is a timeout here to check on Deslick. So as we, it is currently 58-24 here in the game here at Hodges Fieldhouse. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Derek, and you're watching the Iowa Central women's basketball team take on Minnesota West. And right after this, don't leave, because we'll also be covering the men's game as well as they take on the Blue Jays at 7 o'clock. And here we go, right back to action. On the court for the Tritons is McKinney, Meister, Hempstead, Grooms, and Griffith. Rest deciding on whose ball it is. Tritons ball. Ref talking to the coach. Throwing it in for the Tritons will be number 10, Taylor McKinney. McKinney to Meister. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons over to McKinney. McKinney to Griffith. To Griffith. To Hampstead. Back to Griffith. And Grooms. Oh, right off the side. But 9 minutes remaining here in the game. As Post brings it up for the Blue Jays. Ooh, Meister with a steal. Meister over to Griffith. And it's good. 4-2. With Meister getting the assist. Post. Post to Huseman. Huseman looking for a teammate. Over to Lessman. Lessman back to Post. Post up the middle. To Brisky. Brisky. Good. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons. And here comes Hempstead into Grooms. And Grooms is good. And an assist by Hempstead. Lessman. Lessman over to Murray. Murray. No look past the post. Post for 2. Nice layup there. Meister bringing it up for the Tritons. Meister. Over to Griffith. Over to McKinney. McKinney for 3. And oh, close. But a rebound by Grooms. Lessman. Oh, and a save by, and during the middle of the save, Hempstead stepped out of bounds. There's currently 7 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here for the rest of the game. Brisky looking to pass it in for the Lady Jays. Brisky to Wordle. Wordle bringing it up. Wordle to Huseman. Huseman to Murray. Murray to Briscoe. And Wordle for 3, no good. Hempstead looking to receive the ball. And out. They're juggling the ball. And an out of bounds called on the Lady Jays. The substitution coming in for the Lady Jays. Garcia coming in for Murray. Throwing it in for the Iowa Central Tritons will be Meister. Meister out to Griffith. Griffith. Out to Sporer. Sporer. To Meister. Meister. For 3. Her first 3 of the game. Wordle to Garcia. Garcia. Ooh. And Meister. Almost got the ball stolen, but knocked it out of bounds in the attempt. Passing it in for the Lady Jays. Brisky. Brisky to Garcia. Garcia. Huseman. Huseman. And no good. No shot called by the ref. Throwing it in for the Tritons will be Griffith. Griffith to Meister. Meister looking for a wide open partner. Meister to Griffith. Griffith to Hempstead. Hempstead to Grooms. Back to Meister. Meister for 3. Griffith saved it from going out of bounds. And Sporer with the shot attempt, no good. Bringing it up for the Tritons will be for the Lady Jays, my bad. Garcia. Garcia with the 2. And it's good. 6 minutes remaining here in the game. Bringing it up for the Tritons is Meister. Meister to Griffith. Griffith to Hempstead. But with the steals, Wordle. Wordle going for it. She's like, that's mine. And off the backside of the rim, but Lewandowski with the rebound. And bring it up for the Tritons is, and a nice 2-pointer by Meister. Wordle to Garcia. Garcia to Wordle. Wordle to Brisky. Ooh, kind of looked like a head collision there. Passing in for the Tritons will be Griffith, but coming in for the Tritons is McKinney. McKinney with the ball. McKinney to Hempstead. Hempstead to Griffith. Griffith to McKinney. Sporer. Sporer to Hempstead. Hempstead to Griffith. Griffith out to McKinney. McKinney. Oh, went for 2, but there was no call there. So out of bounds called on the Tritons. So throwing it in for the Lady Jays will be Wheel Dryer. Wheel Dryer into Wordle. Wordle bringing it up for the Lady Jays. Peterson. Peterson for 2. And a shooting foul called on the Tritons. Foul called on Hempstead. So Peterson at the line for 2. First attempt good. Comes the second attempt for Peterson. Way off to the left side of the basket. Griffith looking to throw it in for the Tritons. Griffith to Deslick. Deslick. Deslick to Hempstead. Back to Deslick. Deslick back to Hempstead for 3. And off to the left side of the basket. Sporer. Deslick with a sidestep. Oh, right side of the basket. Peterson. Huseman. Garcia to Ziti. Garcia. Nice layup. Making it 67-33. Ooh, a travel called on Deslick, I believe, before she made the pass. But passing it in for the Lady Jays will be Wheel Dryer to Garcia. Garcia to ZB. ZB back to Garcia. Over to Huseman. Huseman to Peterson. Peterson for 2. And just slides off the basket. Griffith. Griffith to Hempstead. Hempstead back to Sporer. Sporer to Griffith. To Deslick. Back to Hempstead. Wide open. Sporer. Sporer no good, but with the rebound is Hempstead. And Peterson with the ball. Peterson to Garcia. Garcia up to Huseman. Huseman for 2. No good. But Peterson with the rebound in. Ooh, 2s. There's a shooting foul called there by the Tritons. So puts Peterson at the line for 2.
Peterson shooting 2.
So far. Ooh, the first attempt was good. Second attempt. Off the back side of the rim. ZB to Peterson. Peterson no good. But Peterson grabs the rebound and puts it up for 2 and gets a and 1 attempt.
That was good. On Caleb Griffith, 4-13. That's a Grooms rated
Shirk and Grooms coming in for the Tritons as Peterson gets an N1 attempt. And the N1 attempt is no good as it slides off the left side of the basket. And here comes Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Glad she's back out here after the quick little injury she had. Hempstead back to Deslick. Deslick to Sporer. Back to Deslick. Deslick in. And a push. Push called
And Peterson for 3rd, second team foul.
on Murray. Deslick passing it in for the Tritons. Deslick with a successful pass out to Sporer. Sporer. And Deslick went for a 3 but overshot it. Nice save by Sporer. Passing it in for the Tritons. Once again, is number 4, Deslick.
3rd team foul.
Deslick looking for an open teammate and passes it out. Hempstead. Hempstead. Out to Sporer. Sporer. Out to Deslick. Deslick. Out to Hempstead. Out of bounds. Call on the Lady Jays. Huseman. Deslick. Out to Hempstead. Hempstead. Over to Sporer. And at least she released it before the shot clock violation. Peterson. Peterson for 2. And it's good. Making it 67-38. Deslick bringing it up. Deslick. Shirk went for 3, but it was a no good attempt. Garcia gets the rebound. Out to Huseman. Huseman. Out to ZB. ZB to Garcia. Garcia. There's a foul called. A reach called on the Tritons.
4th team.
1 minute and 35 seconds here remaining in the Tritons women's basketball game. But still make sure you stay tuned as we will cover the men's game as well. Peterson, nice put up layup for 2. Sporer into Deslick. Deslick bringing it up for the Tritons. Out to Hempstead. Hempstead to Shurek. Score for 3. Garcia with the ball. Garcia to ZB. Oh.
On him is short for second.
And a reach. So at the line for the Lady Jays is Wheel Dryer. Wheel Dryer, first attempt at the line. Good. Her second attempt is no good, but at least ZB was able to pick up a rebound. Out to Wheel Dryer. And Shirk to get the ball for the Tritons. Passes that out to Deslick. Deslick to Hempstead. Hempstead to Deslick. Deslick. Spore looking for a wide open. Shirk. Deslick. Trouble, but just trying to waste time since there's 30 seconds left. No good three attempt by Hempstead. Garcia to Wheel Dryer. Wheel Dryer back out to the Garcia. Going for two. And it's good. Making it 69-43. Deslick. And the Tritons are just wasting the time since there's 5 seconds remaining here in the game. And that made the Iowa Central Tritons 5-0. And West was the star player of this game here today. So good job to her. And we'll be right back with the men's game after the break. Welcome back, everyone, to Triton Nation's YouTube channel. We're live at Hodges Fieldhouse as the Tritons men's basketball team takes on the Blue Jays of Minnesota West. Let's start off with the starters for Minnesota West. Tyverius Lawton. Number 1, CJ Legan. Number 24, Amos Alford. Number 25, Colton Polotsky. Number 32, Sam Paulson. Next, your starters for the Iowa Central Tritons. Number 2, Bo Barber. Number 10, Kevin Taylor. Number 20, Josh Baker. Number 23, Jordan Majib. And number 30, Javante Keck. Tipping off for each team will be number 30 for the Tritons, Javante Keck. And for the Blue Jays, Planowski. The Tritons are head coached by Chad Helly alongside Kai Kramer and Blake Peterson. Josh Baker scored 22 points. Bo Barber 18 and Javante Keck 17 as the Iowa Central men posted a 98-71 victory over the Mount Mercy JV here on this past Thursday night inside Hodges Fieldhouse. Baker had another double-double, grabbing 10 rebounds to go along with 3 steals on 50% shooting from the field. Bo Barber with the ball. Barber, handoff to Taylor. Taylor to Keck. Keck back to Barber. Barber over to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Ooh. And it's Blue Jays ball. Bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Legan, Blonsky. Alford. Tritons ball, passing it in for the Tritons will be Majib. Majib looking to pass it into Barber. Majib to Barber. Barber to Keck. Keck to the inside to Majib. Majib's no good. Leg on. Or 2, and it's good. Putting the Blue Jays on top. 2-0. Majib with the ball. Majib to Baker. Baker to Barber. To Keck. Keck. And it's good. He tied it up 2-2 here. Leg on. To Lawton. Taylor to Keck. Keck looking for the dunk. Oh! And he was looking for it. He was looking for that thing early. I had time to talk to Keck earlier in the week to ask him about his ankle. He said, I don't care about my ankle. I'm just ready to go back to dunking. Alford to Logan. Lawton. Ooh, a little high there. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons to Baker. Baker out to Majib. And it's good. Logan bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Hands it out to Lawton. To Alford. Alford with the move. Kicks out to Logan. Logan. And it's good. Majib, bring it up for the Tritons. Over to Baker. Little hard of a pass there by Majib. Let him out way too far. Paulson passing in to Logan. Logan to Lawton. Lawton to Paulson. Paulson to Logan. Oh, and he's hands it off to Alford. And Alford no good with the kick and the rebound. Majib with the ball. Oh. Nice move by Alford, but no good on the shot. Barber bringing it up. Pass to Keck. Keck with a nice move there. That was a nice move there by Keck. Passing it in for the Blue Jays is Paulson. Number 32, Paulson. Paulson to Lagon. Lagon bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Lagon to Paulson. Paulson to Alford. Alford back to Lagon. And Keck grabs the ball. Passes it to Barber. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber out to Majib. Majib. And it's good. 6-4. Walton. Ooh. Alford. Alford to Walton. Walton out to Lagon. Klinanowski. There's a foul called on the Tritons here. So at the line for 2 will be Klinanowski. First attempt for Klinanowski. Good. Subbing in for the Blue Jays. Sowen. Second attempt was also good. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber hands it off to Baker. Baker to Keck. Keck back out to Barber. Keck with a screen, but a double team on Barber. Barber to Baker. Baker out to Keck. Keck with a 3. Ooh. Bounces off the right side of the rim. Lagon with the ball. Lagon in trouble. Paulson. Paulson for 2. And it's good. Baker. Baker to Barber. Barber with a fake. And Taylor with the 2 points, making it tied once again 8-8. Sowen. Sowen to Legan. And a travel. Legan with the travel. Taylor bringing it up for the Tritons to Majib. Majib. Nice move out to Keck. Keck for 3. Oh, and on the right side of the basket. Sowen. Sowen. To Lagon. Lagon to Alford. Alford with a spin move. And travel. A travel with an elbow. Right in the eye of Baker. Majib passing it in to Barber. Barber bringing it up. Once again, Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. The star point guard. Barber to Baker. Back to Barber. Barber out to Keck. Keck to Baker. Baker with a nice layup. Put them on the lead, 10-8. Mukhtar. And it's Tritons ball as Majib is looking to pass it in for the Tritons. Majib to Baker. Baker bringing it in. Bringing it up the middle. Barber. Alford. People flying around. And if you're new here, the way NJCAA men's basketball works, there's 2 halves, 20 minutes each. Unlike the women's, how there's 4 quarters of 10 minutes each. Alford for 3, and it's good. Putting them in the lead. Blue Jays are up 11-10. Barber to Keck. Keck back to Barber. Barber back to Keck. Keck bringing it up the middle, but a pass to wide open Majib. Majib going up. Oh, and it almost went down, but couldn't go down. But Taylor with the rebound, and it went in. Oh, and Alford just goes flying into the ref. Tritons yelling out a play here for their defense. Mukhtar to Alford. Paulson to Sohan. Sohan back to Paulson. Paulson for 3. And no good. Keck with the rebound. Keck to Barber. Barber bringing it up. And a screen from Keck. Out to Majib. Majib for 3. And bounces right out. Sohan. Mukhtar bringing it up. Oh, and a pass which was intercepted by Baker. Barber with the ball. Barber out to Majib. Majib to Taylor. Taylor with the layup. Oh, no good. As Alford's going up. And his layup is good. Putting them right back in the lead. 13-12. Barber for 3. Wide open. Oh, on the way right side of the hoop. Mukhtar to Paulson. Bassey to Alford. Alford with 3. 16-12. Minnesota West Blue Jays. Barber with the ball. Nice move. Oh, and it went in for 2. Mukhtar bringing it up for the Blue Jays. To Paulson to Sohan. To Mukhtar looking for someone wide open, but can't find anybody. But Sohan for 3 is no good. Out to Barber. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber for 3. And right off the side, but Bassey gets the rebound. Pass out to Mukhtar. Out to Sohan. Bassey with the screen. Back out to Mukhtar. Mukhtar with the 3. And it's no good. And Barber bringing it up once again for the Tritons here. They're bringing it up the middle. Big substitution coming in for both teams. On the sideline. Majib to Taylor. Hands it off. Back to Majib. Oh, Alford. Oh! Alford was looking for a dunk, but Baker just smashes right on into him. Push! And it's immediate timeout call. So while they take a timeout here, we're going to take a timeout up here in the booth.
During these tough times, Dwayne and I decided to skip some of our old rules and routines.
You know, like.
Go. My daddy.
Skip fort training.
I see, Daddy.
Skip bedtime curfew.
But we're not skipping our children's well visits and recommended vaccines. Staying up to date helps protect them. So reach out to your child's doctor.
I see.
Oh!
We want to say thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS of Unity Point, the proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. And there was a big substitution that's going to be coming in for both teams. But there's 10 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the first half. And here we go. Both teams used up the whole timeout. Alford going for his first attempt at the line. Alford's first attempt's bad off the backside of the rim. Alford going for his second attempt. Passing in for the Tritons is Thomas. Thomas to Stulo. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. Stulo to Matthias. Matthias. Stulo. Stulo out to Keck. Keck for three. Ooh, short out the front end. But Stulo has the ball once again. Stulo to Pino. Pino to Matthias. Stulo passes to Keck. Keck in trouble, but oh, nice fake, and it's good for two. Cool to Snowho. And a travel call on Paulson, and you could tell he's mad about that call. Stulo bringing it up, passes to Keck. Keck to Matthias. Matthias to Thomas. To Pino. Pino to Keck. Keck to Stulo. Stulo back to Matthias. Matthias to Thomas. Stulo. Matthias bringing it up. Keck for three. And it was unsuccessful. Passing it in for the Blue Jays will be Cool. Taylor coming in for the Tritons, subbing in for Keck. Lagon bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Lagon. To Sohan. Sohan. To Lagon. Lagon with the crossover. Ooh. Oh, Paulson swatted to his partner. Oh, Taylor. Going all Zion Williamson on him. Stulo, even though this won't count, he hit a three. There's a foul called. Passing it in for the Tritons will be number 12, Stulo. It is currently 17-16, Blue Jays. Matthias Pino. Pino to Taylor. Taylor. Suhan with the ball for the Blue Jays. Suhan to Paulson. Paulson up. No good. Oh, that looked like a triple head collision. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. Stulo out to Thomas. Thomas lost the ball. And Lagon to Sohun. Ooh. And a foul call, which I believe that's going to be on Kevin Taylor, number 10 of the Tritons. Subbing in for the Tritons will be number 30, Keck. And subbing in for the Blue Jays will be Fight, number 22. Fight to Lagon. Lagon calling up his teammates. Pulaski with the screen. And Sohan with a missed layup, but Stulo to Keck. Keck out to Thomas. Thomas to Matthias. Pino. 3 is successful. Lagon bringing it up. Lagon. Sohan. Hand off to Lagon. Cool. Lagon looking for some moves. Sohan to Lagon. Shot clock's at 5. Travel on Lagon. Subbing in for the Blue Jays will be Alford. Amos Alford subbing in for the Blue Jays. Stulo with the ball for the Tritons. Stulo bringing it up. For the pass out to Keck. Thomas to Stulo. Stulo to Pino. Uh-oh, he probably shouldn't have passed there. Stolen. Cool. Out to Alford. Alford with the 3. Making it 20-19. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. And a nice shot by Keck. Paulson out to Alford. Alford for 3. And that one's good. 3s after 3s. 23-21. Blue Jays with a 2-point lead. Keck with the ball. Keck to Pino. Pino to Thomas. Thomas to Matthias for 3. Oh. Close, but shot off the right side of the rim. Alford with the ball. Is he going to go for another one? Oh. With a fake. Passes out to Cool. Cool to Lagon. Lagon. Oh, out to Alford. Alford to Pulaski. And Keck with the rebound. Hands off to Stulo. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. Stulo to Matthias. Matthias to Thomas. Thomas out to Keck. Back to Pino. Pino to Matthias. Matthias secretly out to Pino with 3. Ooh, overshot it. Alford. Travel called on Alford. Subbing in for the Tritons will be Josh Baker. And subbing in for the Blue Jays will be Mukhtar. And also subbing in for the Tritons will be Barber as he subs in for Stulo. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber to Baker. Baker to Matthias. Matthias to Barber. Barber to hand it.
False ball and real Mukhtar is first.
And there was a foul called on Mukhtar. Throwing it in for the Tritons will be Barber, number 2. Barber to Thomas. Oh, they all went for the rebound. But Alford was the one that got it. Pino to Barber. Barber to Baker. Baker to Pino. Back to Barber. To Baker for 3. Ooh, and an air ball over the top. Mukhtar with the ball. There's 4 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first half. Cool to Mukhtar. Mukhtar pulling some moves out to Alford. Alford spin move. Barber. What's he gonna do? And Matthias puts it right back up after the rebound. Mukhtar bringing it up. Alford. Cool. The Pulowski. Oh, Barber with the rebound. I believe that was a foul on Pulowski. At the line for the Tritons is going to be number 24, Pinino. First attempt, no good. Second attempt, good from Pino. And once again, it's Tritons' ball. And to pass it in for the Tritons is going to be Pinino, who just went 1 for 2 at the line. To Barber. Mukhtar guarding Barber. Barber bringing it up. To Baker. Back to Barber. Barber. Ooh, and a nice steal by Mukhtar. Alford for, rebound. Baker with the nice rebound there. Double team. Matthias. Barber over to wide open Pino. Matthias for 3. Oh, tipped. Oh, and a foul called on Thomas. Throwing it in 4. Oh, there's a timeout here on the court for Minnesota West. We will be right back after this short break on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point Improving Health. Proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. Cool to Mukhtar. Mukhtar bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Mukhtar to fight. Back to Mukhtar. Alford. Alford to Mukhtar. Mukhtar to Bassi. Bassi using his height. Oh, and a foul on Bassi. Oh. Oh. And a technical foul on Bassi. So shooting at the line for the Tritons will be Matthias, number 44.
Technical foul, Arjan Masi.
First attempt, no good. Second attempt for Matthias. Is good. Tritons are on the lead, 25-23. 2 minutes and 32 seconds here remaining here in the first half. Barber with the ball. Barber to Baker. Baker to Thomas. Thomas back to Barber. Barber looking for a screen. Back to Baker. Baker to Thomas. To Barber. Barber going for layup. Oh, Bassi used his height to just swat it away a little bit. Mukhtar. Mukhtar. To fight, and no good three. Bassi. Bassi going up. Barber. Barber out to Eno. Eno to Baker. Baker for 2. Minute and 40 seconds here in the first half. Mukhtar over to fight, passes it right to Thomas. Barber. Oh, charge call there.
17 foul.
Alford passed it in for the Blue Jays. Substitution for the Tritons. Taylor coming in for Baker. Here comes Mukhtar. Mukhtar bringing it up. Mukhtar to fight. Ooh, and a double dribble. Called on Mukhtar. Passing it in is Pino. Pinillo to Barber. Barber bringing it up slow to Pino. Pino to Matthias. Matthias to Majib. Majib over to Pino for 3. Oh, and it's off the front side of the rim. Mukhtar in between the legs, behind the back. Passes over to Fight. Fight to Mukhtar. Mukhtar back to Fight. Fight to Alford. 7-6 remaining on the shot clock. Mukhtar. No good. Oh, he's showing his strength. Jeep. Uh-oh. And Barber just letting the time waste since there's 7 seconds remaining here. Jeep. Boy, went for a buzzer beater. But it's halftime. Since it's halftime, we'll be right back after the break on Tri Nation's YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the men's basketball halftime report. this edition of the Men's Halftime Report. I join alongside Coach Montalto for the report. We're going to talk about the Ellsworth Panther game that we just saw this past weekend and preparation heading into the upcoming bowl games for the Iowa Central Tritons. First off, Coach, how you doing this fine Monday?
Good. You know, anytime we come in here after a win is always a good way to come in, and although it wasn't our best game, you know, it still feels good coming in after a W.
Yeah, for sure. You know, like you said, maybe it wasn't the best game. You know, we've played a little better against Ellsworth in the past. This one Ellsworth kind of ran with our money a little bit, Coach. What do you think was the reason for that?
Yeah, you know, we come out, you know, in the first series of the game, and we haven't turned the ball over very much this year, and kind of a different conditions. It was cold, a little bit wet, and the ball slipped out of our quarterback's hand. We fumbled. They get the ball in the first possession. Defense does a good job coming up with the stop. And then we eventually go down and, you know, we have a bad snap on a field goal, which our execution from snap to hold to kick has been really good all year long. And we had a, you know, missed opportunity there where we didn't capitalize on, and had a bad snap on the field goal. And eventually we get in the end zone, take the lead 7-0, and then they come back with a couple big plays and get up to a 14-7 lead. And they held on, and we just didn't play our best offensively. You know, and I got after our guys for the first time all year at halftime. I just didn't think that we played the typical Iowa Central football that we've played all year long, being explosive on the offensive side of the ball, taking care of the football, being very, very efficient in what we're doing. We just didn't do that. You know, we were 1 of 9 on third downs on the day, which is something that we haven't done all year. So we got after them a little bit at halftime, and they responded. And that kind of shows about the resiliency within this group is to come and respond when you are down at half and come back. I think we were down at first game of the year against Lackawanna, found a way to come back and win. Very similar situation this last week, and we were able to hold on to a 27-21 win at the end of the day.
Yeah, I told you, you know, before we hit the record button, I was like cuddling over with Ellsworth Panther fans because it's so darn cold out, because I just got a little tent set up over on the way side. So it was cold. I can double down with you on that. Now, yeah, you brought up you know, a little bit of problems with your field goal, but on the other field goal we saw, that was one of the craziest touchdowns I've ever seen, folks. If you don't know, one of their offensive linemen after one of our
Bilal Kone blocked the field goal. You know, it kind of reminds me of the Leon Lett Christmas Day game or Thanksgiving Day game many years ago with the Dallas Cowboys, where the ball went past the line of scrimmage and then would have been a dead ball if we wouldn't have touched it. And we had two guys sitting back there who both had an opportunity probably to make a big return out of it. Like I say, our coaching point is to get away from the ball once across the line of scrimmage. I think they got a little bit big-eyed there and wanted to make a big play happen. And they ran into each other, wound up getting recovered by Ellsworth in the end zone for a touchdown and resulted in a touchdown their way, which could have been easily points the other way or at least a change in possession. So, like I say, what could have went wrong did go wrong, but we did find a way to win. And like I told our team, you know, and I talked to Dana Becker a little bit after the game, it's on me. You know, I've got to get our guys ready to go week in and week out, no matter what the weather conditions are, who the opponent is. I've got to make sure that we're ready to play. And I didn't think that we were ready to go when we came out, you know, this last week.
Colton Willis was the starting left guard for Ellsworth on that play, who scored the touchdown. That was crazy. I would have never thought I would have said a left guard got into the end zone near the final home broadcast for the Iowa Central Tritons. You know, I want to say something that you were really good at, though. Your pass rush, I felt, was awesome, especially in the second half. Tristan Wall was a guy that stepped up and played really well. Kenny Givens also, he got a sack on the day and was involved in a lot of gang tackles. You know, what do you think led to that success in the second half, Coach?
Yeah, you know, Tristan's been a player who's been phenomenal for us in his 3 years here. To see him come off the edge and get 3.5 sacks, and when we needed him the most, was awesome. And you know, he's a kid that if we want to drop 8 and go, okay, our front 3 can go get the quarterback, he's one of those guys that has that type of ability. Him, Deontay Bryant, Whaley, Antonio Harris on the edge. And then Kenny Givens came in and provided a spark for us. Kenny Givens is a kid who has multiple Division I offers right now, but he splits time with Wesley Basil, who's also a really good player for us. And Kenny just kind of had it had it going for him on Saturday, where he came in and had 3 tackles for loss and really changed the momentum of the game. And we were able to come back down and get a stop and go down and score on offense, which like I say, eventually led to the win at the end of the day.
One of the times that I felt in my lowest of slumps rooting on the Iowa Central Tritons was when we were down, but then right after Ellsworth had gotten a touchdown in the second half, we saw Major Williams return one, take one to the house on kickoff return, and he went crazy. It was probably about around an 80-yard return, but he probably grounded about 120 yards in total because he went from one side all the way to the other side. What do you got to say about his athleticism?
Yeah, it was actually a kick that was short, and Danny McDermott caught the kick and pitched it back to Major, and Major's been telling me all year long that he's going to house one, and he returned a kick for a touchdown last year against Ellsworth, and for him to come through big in that type of moment shows the type of kid and the character that he's had since he's been with us, where he's a kid that, he was extremely positive at halftime. He wanted this game. You could tell it meant something to him, being his last home game here at Iowa Central in the 2 years that he's put in. He's done phenomenal work for us. So I was happy for him, and obviously his playmaking ability and athleticism showed there, where he was able to find a crease and go and return it for a touchdown, which was much needed at the time.
I noticed that big voice over on defense, starting at safety. He's seen some work over at other positions. He's a hybrid type of player, truthfully. I've seen him making adjustments over towards C.J. Christian in game, which is huge to have a voice on defense for sure. You guys needed to play defense in the second half. You guys got it done, got the victory. Moving on forward, we saw you guys pick up the offense as well. Now the few offensive struggles we saw in the first half, not converting on third down, not getting that 4th and short. Now, what do you think that kind of led to?
I think they did a good job, as far as playing man-to-man, getting in our guys, and we didn't win some one-on-one matchups that we normally win. We struggled a little bit there in the run game. We missed some fits that we usually just block up, and they changed their front a little bit, which is what we see every day in practice. So we thought we'd be fine handling it going into the game. And like I say, when a team has a bye week, 10 days to prepare, 14 days to prepare, and we came off a short week, they came out with a lot fresher legs and showed like they were the team that wanted it a little bit more early on. But I think we came in, made some adjustments at halftime, did what we needed to do in our run game, where we stay with some more lock zone instead of true inside zone, and we're able to create a bigger backside B-gap cutback, and our guys were able to hit it in the backside and get a couple runs as we got through there, and then we hit a couple runs on the perimeter too. And then obviously when you got a kid who's 240 pounds at quarterback who can punch the ball, and when you get tight down in the red zone, that helps.
Yeah, it for sure does. I think your 3 rushing touchdowns were all inside the 5, or at least all inside the 10-yard line with Byron Jarrett. I love the call. Quarterback power right off to either the strong or weak side. It worked really, really well. Let's talk about the future of the Iowa Central Tritons this season. So the final regular game of the season was just recently played over in Dodger Stadium. Now we have an exact date set, December 5th. We're going to be over in Cedar Falls, Iowa, playing in the Unidome for the Graphic Edge Bowl. Now, I asked you a little bit off air if we know who will be playing. We still don't really know.
I think that's going to be decided on November 23rd. I think there's one more week of games going on this week with a couple teams still out there to play. I know there's the Texas Championship still this week with New Mexico Military and Tyler. There is the Kansas Championship with Garden and Hutch. So some things will be determined with that, where those teams fall and how some bowl games fit up over the next 7 days or so to really be able to tell who we're able to draw and bid on to come to our bowl game. And we're going to try to take the best team out there. We want to play a top 5, top 10 team. That way we get an opportunity to increase our national ranking at the end of the day with a win and finish as high as we possibly can. So right now our schedule is going to be kind of crazy. It's a opportunity for us to give our kids a little bit more downtime on the field and start worrying about what they need to do academically over the next couple of weeks, in the weight room, what they need to do. Because I think one of the biggest adjustments for us from going from playing outside to going and playing the game in the dome was going to be the conditioning aspect. A little bit harder to breathe, a little bit warmer in there. So we're going to really have to emphasize that within our weight sessions and high intensity workouts and circuit training over the next couple weeks there. But we're also going to try to get our kids out in recruiting. You know, they need to take their visits. We're going to have a ton of guys on visits this weekend. Guys are going all over the country next week. Guys are going to be going all over, you know, taking visits right before that Thanksgiving break, and then we come back and get ready to play that bowl game and hopefully be 100% focused at that time. But I think we're only practicing one day this week. We're going to get down and watch the state championship games at the Unidome for high school this week, and then we'll practice next Monday and Tuesday. Try to get ready for Thanksgiving break, give our kids some time with family and everything else they need to do there, and kind of just come back revamped and ready to go that Sunday leading into bowl week.
And how exciting is that with the Iowa high school football teams, you know, moving on. They're now approaching their state championship runs in the final round of the playoffs. And, you know, we saw last season, Fort Dodge, Iowa got to host their first ever collegiate bowl game with the Graphic Edge Bowl in Dodger Stadium. Now we're going back to the Unidome. You know, I always leave you with the spotlight at the end of the interview. You know, I want to talk about what it's like having fans coming out supporting you guys at the Unidome and where you can check us out on and much, much more, Coach. So if you'd go on ahead and talk into that camera.
Yeah, this is a, you know, first-class venue and program and bowl game that the Graphic Edge has put on. I've been fortunate enough to now coach, and this will be my 8th straight bowl game. We've been on the winning side the first 7, and you know, when you talk about a great atmosphere, we've had tremendous fan support our first 2 years here in 18 and 19 at Iowa Central. We're hoping to get the same thing this year. And just, you know, this is a special opportunity for our kids to go play in front of a lot of Division I coaches, to play in front of a great fan base, to play in front of, you know, in a facility such as the Unidome. So something that we're excited about and look forward to enjoying here over the next couple weeks, getting ready for it, and hopefully come out of there with another bowl win.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been the Triton Halftime Report. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, Coach. You know, I'd like to wish you the best of luck. Don't got any football games between the 15th all the way to December 4th, but I tell you what, I'm going to be in the Unidome. We're going to be broadcasting on Triton Nation, where you'll hear my voice on the stream. So if you can't be in there in person, definitely check out the stream. Otherwise, go Iowa Central Tritons, and we'll be back with more of the men's basketball game tonight.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And we're back. So, for the last quarter, it is currently 27-25. Your Iowa Central Tritons. Starting off on the court for the Tritons will be Keck, Taylor, Barber, Majid, and Baker. And for the Blue Jays, Lawton, Lagon, Alford, Polonsky, and Paulson. Paulson, Lagon. Lagon bringing it up. Lagon to Alford. Alford for... Ooh. And Barber with the rebound. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber to Majib. Majib. Oh, and a rebound for Lawton. Lawton. Lawton with the crossover. Post up. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Barber bringing his speed. Passing it to Taylor. Taylor up to Keck. Keck for three. It's good. Lagon bringing it up. Lagon to Alford. Alford back to Lagon. Lagon to Alford. And a steal by Majib. Majib over to wide open. Barber for three. And it's good. And a timeout called right away here. Wow, the Tritons are bringing the heat right here in the first part of the second half. Let's see if they can keep that rolling. The Blue Jays don't want to be in trouble. They want to keep up this good game because both teams are having a good game so far. Both. It is 33-25. And the lead by 8 is your Iowa Central Tritons. Passing in for the Blue Jays will be Paulson. Paulson to Lagon. Lagon trying to call a play that he thinks will work. Lagon, there's a little confusion going on here with the Blue Jays. Lagon to Lawton. Lawton to Lagon. Lagon up and a travel on Lagon. But he was so confused. He was looking for a push call. Majib into Barber. Barber bringing it up. Barber to Baker. Baker to Taylor. Taylor to Majib. Majib. Oh! Behind the back. Pass to Taylor. Taylor gets a shot at the line. For an and one opportunity. And one opportunity. And it's good for Kevin Taylor. Making the lead up by 11. The biggest lead here tonight by any team. Alford. Alford. To Lagon. Lagon. For two. And it's good. Barber with the ball. Lagon looking to guard Barber. Barber to Taylor. Taylor. Out to Majib. Majib. Oh, and it's good. Lagon bringing it up once again for the Blue Jays. Lagon. Oh, and a steal by Baker. Baker bringing it up. And it's good. And he gets a 1-and-1 opportunity. Baker. So coming in for the Blue Jays will be Fight fight coming in for Lawton. Here we go. Baker. Baker's opportunity, no good. Alford bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Lawton to Ligon. Ligon. Ooh, too far to the right. Barber bringing it up. Barber to Taylor. Taylor to Baker. Baker up. And it's good. Teammates of the Tritons are going nuts on the bench. And a timeout called by the Blue Jays. We will return after these quick messages.
During these tough times, Dwayne and I decided to skip some of our old rules and routines.
You know, like.
Ooh. Hey, Daddy.
Skip fort training.
I see, Daddy.
Skip bedtime curfew.
But we're not skipping our children's well visits and recommended vaccines. Staying up to date helps protect them. So reach out to your child's doctor.
I see.
Oh!
Thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point, Improving Health, proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. Here we go, Tritons ball here. Passing it in for the Tritons will be Taylor. Baker and Barber both coming down to receive the pass. And out to Barber. Barber bringing it up. Bypasses. Majib. Oh, and a big swat. But Barber was able to get it before it went out of bounds. Baker is good. Mukhtar to Paulson. Paulson to Fight. Was looking for a pass, but Barber with the steal. Barber to Baker. Baker to Taylor. Taylor's good. 4-2. Making it 46-27. Mukhtar with the ball for the Blue Jays. Mukhtar out to Fight for three. No. Bounces off the rim. Barber bringing it up. Barber looking for someone. Majib to Keck. Keck was looking for Majib, but it was knocked out of bounds. Passing it in for the Tritons will be Barber. Barber out to Keck. Across the other side of the court. Keck to Majib. Bringing it up. And a push call on the Blue Jays. Passing it in for the Tritons will be Barber, number 2. Majib, Taylor, Baker to Taylor. Taylor up for 2. Ooh, Helly did not like that call. And the basket's good. So Taylor gets his second opportunity at a 1-and-1 shot. And here comes Taylor for the 1-and-1 opportunity. The attempt is good, making it 49-27. Mukhtar for the Blue Jays. Passes it to Fight. To Mukhtar. Mukhtar behind the back. Alford to 3. Ooh, Ooh, and almost good, but slid right off the rim. Barber bringing it up for the Iowa Tritons. And there's a substitution coming in for the Blue Jays. The big man, Bassie. Keck. 4-2. 51-27. Mukhtar with the ball. Mukhtar to fight. Fight. Right back out to Mukhtar. Mukhtar. Stole. Sohan. Taylor, wide open three. No good. Alford bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Alford out to Bassie. Bassie right back to Alford. Mukhtar. A little confusing going on here. Mukhtar. Nice steal attempt by Taylor. He was able to get it away, but it went out of bounds. Fight, looking to pass it in for the Blue Jays. Bassie. And there was a foul called on Taylor. Bassie's first attempt at the line for the night. Let's see how good he can do at free throws. First attempt. Ooh. Trainer. It's good. Going for his second attempt. Second attempts off the back of the rim. Barber to Keck. Looking for the dunk. Oh! He's showing his strength. That left me speechless. Mukhtar to fight. Fight back to Mukhtar. Uh-oh, lost the ball. Oh, fighting over it. Mukhtar to Alford. Ooh, push. And to throw it in for the Blue Jays will be Logan. Logan. To Sohan. Sohan. And it's Triton's ball. Stulo. To pass it into Baker. Baker back to Stulo. Stulo bringing it up. Stulo to Keck. Keck. Majib wide open. Stulo. Ooh, out the front end of the rim. Majib going up. Spin move and a good layup. Login. Sohan. Cool looking for someone to do the right play. Logan go on. And the two's good. Barber with the ball. 12 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the game. Keck accidentally lost the ball. Throwing it in for the Tritons. Due to a foul call will be number 2, Barber. Barber into Baker. Baker with received a shooting foul. He gets two attempts at the line. It's currently 55-32 Tritons. Baker, first attempt off the back of the rim. The Tritons have finally broke away here in this game. The first half, it was really close through the whole first half. The second attempt for Baker was good. Logan, bring it up. Logan, looking for a screen. Logan for two. No good. Baker with the rebound. And Keck looking to pass it in for the Tritons. To Barber. Barber bringing it up. To Barber for three. Logan. Oh, lost the ball. Barber with the ball. Over to Sulo. Keck for three. Oh, off the front end. Baker with the rebound. Looking for Barber. Oh. Oh, that time he was looking for a two-hander. Keck was looking for a two-hand dunk right there. But he gets two shots at the line. First attempt is good. Pulowski coming in for the Blue Jays. Here comes Keck's second attempt. Ooh, second attempt bounced just barely off of the rim. Sohan. Sohan back to Logan. Logan looking for Cool. Logan. Logan doing some nice dribbling. Into out of bounds. Called as it was last touched by Keck. And he's just playing some soccer by dribbling it with his feet. Logan. Logan to Lawton. Lawton to Logan. Oh! Stulo. Barber. Bounced off several teammates there. Baker with the ball. To Stulo. Stulo. To Majib. Majib. And an out of bounds call. Last touch by Pulowski. Polanowski. Barber passing it in for the Tritons. Barber to Majib. Majib back to Barber. To Keck. Keck looking for it. Ooh, little short on that one. But Logan. Logan with the ball. Looking for a screen. To Lawton. Lawton. Oh, Keck. Is he going to do it? Oh! And a second one. Crowd's gone wild. Lawton. To Polanowski. Pulowski. To Logan. Barber with the ball. Bringing it up. Oh, Majib. And there's a timeout here. So we will return after these quick messages. And we're back. Thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point, Improving Health, proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. .10 and 5 seconds remaining here in the game, as it's 64-32. Log in to Lawton. Lawton looking to go for it for 2. Oh, and on the right side of the backboard, Majib going up for it. Majib to Barber. Barber. Back to Fuller. Majib 3. Ooh, so close. Logan bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Logan. And a rebound by Lawton. And he puts it up at Baker with the rebound. Baker bringing it up. Fuller. Fuller for 3. Lawton. Lawton to Cool, and Cool was out of bounds. 2 substitutions coming in here. 1 for the Tritons, 1 for the Blue Jays. Canino coming in, and so is Alford. Alford's coming in for Cool. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. Stulo to Baker. Baker into Majid for 2. Logan. Logan for 2 is good. Stulo is bringing it up. Out to Majid. Majid for 2. Oh, pass up to Baker. Baker for 2. And here comes Logan. Logan looking for the right man to pass it to. Logan to Lawton. Lawton for 3. And it's good for Lawton. Tiberius Lawton for the 3. Stulo. Stulo to Baker. Baker to Pino. Back to Stulo. Stulo out to Fuller. Oh, and off the backboard. Logan bringing the power rush. Ooh, and a little bit too hard there. Fuller to Stulo. Stulo to Majid. And Majid. Oh, that looked painful from up here. Foul called on the Blue Jays. Majid gets 2 shots at the line. And here comes his first attempt at the line. First attempts, good by Majid. Coming in for the Tritons is Thomas. He's coming in for Baker. And Dorian and Fights coming in for the Blue Jays. Here's the second attempt by Majid. And it's good. Dorian. Dorian to Fight. Fight to Sohan. Sohan. Ooh, Fuller. Alford, who's going to grab the rebound? And Thomas with the rebound to Stulo. Stulo. Crossover behind the back to Thomas. Thomas to Majid. Majid. Secretly out to Stulo. Stulo for 2. Oh, in and out, but Fuller to Kyrie Fuller. Puts it right back up there for 2. Fight or 2. And it looks like there's an injury on the court here. And that is Nick Fight. Hopefully he's all right. We do not like to see injuries here. But Majib with the ball. Majib. Looked like a reach there, but Majib. Ooh, no good. Dorian bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Dorian to Alford. Alford for 2. Travel by Alford. Making a Tritons ball. Passing in for the Tritons will be number 23. Majib to Stulo. Stulo bringing it up. Stulo. Majib, Eno. Fuller. Oh, kind of lost it, but Thomas got it. Eno to Thomas for 3. Oh. Off the right side of the rim. With Suhan to Alford. Alford for 2. 6 minutes remaining here in the game as the score is 74 to 41. Pino to Fuller. Fuller to Majib. Majib for 2. Is good. Dorian bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Sohan for 2's no good. As Paulson gets the rebound and puts it right back up. Stulo bringing it up for the Tritons. Stuho going straight for it. Close. Put off on the left side. Suhan out to Dorian for 3. And no. Majib. The rebound. Eno pulling it up. Bringing it up for the Tritons. Pinillo. Thomas. Majib. Fuller to Stulo. Stulo kicks it out. Eno. And they call that Blue Jays ball.
Isaac Besh, Tyler Mathias of the Tritons, along with Will Barber.
Passing it in for the Blue Jays will be Paulson. Paulson to Dorian. Dorian bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Dorian to Alford. Alford to Dorian. Went for 2, but the Trite. Lawton for 2. His second attempt was good at putting it up. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Barber for 2, but he gets his own rebound. That looks like a push right to the face, but Barber. Lawton gets the ball. Alford bringing it down. Pass out. And a no good 3 by Bezzoni. Barber. Oh, behind the back. Barber. Oh, and they called that out of bounds. They say that Barber's right foot was stepped out of bounds. There's a timeout here on the court. We will be right back after these quick messages.
During these tough times, Dwayne and I decided to skip some of our old rules and routines.
You know, like.
Ooh. My daddy.
Skip fort training.
I see, Daddy.
Skip bedtime curfew.
But we're not skipping our children's well visits and recommended vaccines. Staying up to date helps protect them. So reach out to your child's doctor.
I see.
Oh!
Thanks to our sponsors of today's broadcast, CNOS at Unity Point, proud sponsors of Iowa Central Athletics. Dorian to Paulson. Paulson for 2 with a nice little layup. Barber bringing it up for the Tritons. Oh, and a shove
Falls on Steve.
by
His first,
Ndumde.
10th team foul.
3 minutes and 25 seconds here remaining in the game, and it's 76-47. Shooting at the line, number 2, Bo Barber. Barber, and it's good.
Cody Bowles enters the game for the Blue Jays.
Bulls just came into the game for the Blue Jays, subbing in for Alford. He's making him take off his hair tie. Never seen that before. Barber going for his second attempt. His second attempt's also good. Substitution for the Tritons. Coming in for Bo Barber is going to be Ochotho. There's a foul called on the Tritons. Passing it in will be Zoni.
Falls on Tyler Mathias' second. For team foul.
Foul called on Matthias. Bazzoni looking to pass it in. Pass complete to Ndumde. Ndumde for 3 is no good. Matthias to Ochotho. To Matthias. Baker. Out to Besh. Besh to Ochotho. Matthias. Baker. Out to Matthias for 2 and no good, but Bulls with the rebound. Bulls spin move. And it's good for 2. Ochotho bringing it up for the Tritons. Baker with the ball. To Matthias to Thomas. Thomas to Baker. Out to Matthias. Ooh, Matthias is short. But here comes Ndumde. Ndumde with his speed. Ooh, he was looking for that and 1 opportunity, but it's no good. So he gets 2 shots at the line. His first attempt at the line for the night. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the game. First attempt from the Ndumde. No good, off the back side of the rim. Here we go. Ndumde. Second attempt is no good. He's 0-2 for here tonight. Ochotho bringing it up for the Tritons. Ochotho. Bulls looking for 2. They're coming down. Thomas with the rebound. Rebound to Ochotho. Ochotho bringing it up for the Tritons. Over to Thomas. Thomas to Matthias. Matthias to Baker. Short end. There's a foul called there on Dorian. At the line for 2 will be Thomas. Owen Thomas for 2. First attempt. Good. Turninder just came in for the Tritons. Thomas with 2-2 tonight at the line. Ndumde with the ball. Ndumde. The Bulls. Ooh. But with a rebound for the Tritons. Besh. To Ochotho. To Thomas. Hands it back to Ochotho. Ochotho. To Besh. And a travel call on Tunninger. Bring it up for the Blue Jays is Dorian. Dorian for 3. Ooh. And Dorian to get his own rebound. And puts it up for 2. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 80 to 49. 80 to 51. Ash, good. Adonde. Adonde with the ball for 3. But said he stepped out of bounds. Ochotho bringing it up for the Tritons. 28 seconds remaining. Ochotho to Thomas. Thomas for 3. Besh, no good. Bulls behind the back. Bulls pass out to Bizzoni. Bizzoni for 3. 5 seconds remaining in the game. And it's all over. The Tritons are now 5-1. Making it 82 to 54. Thank you for tuning into the Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Good night.